Hello again, friends. I played a few games and then I got triple healed and grade locked every game so far, so I just decided to trash that and start over. So, picking up from where we left off, because I haven't won a game since then, I'm playing Aura Colony, a deck that focuses on using some particular cards to give Silent Tom a 10k boost so that I can hit cross rides. It is far from being anywhere near as good as Tom and Jerry, but hopefully we can pull out a win here. Normally I would throw away Meteor Break Wizard to try and get CEO, but I have been grade locked every game, and this is the first time I saw a grade 3 in my opening hand. Okay, we're good. Let's do it this way. Too bad I don't have an OTT trigger. It's going to be real awkward if I hit a Psychic Bird here. I'm fine with that. That's my preferred grade 2 ride anyway. Alright, no guard there. And you can see that that trigger did not get activated because I don't have an OTT out just yet. We're hopefully going to fix that here. Well, not hopefully. Alright, I'll go ahead and call Tom. And this row is guaranteed to be strong enough for the rest of the game. Go ahead and play this bad boy over here. That's going to be 12. The only downside is that my Vanguard can't hit, but it is what it is. And then starting from next turn, we're going to have the 70% chance to hit a crit every single drive check, and that's going to be nice. I'll let this one go. Let this one go. Wow. Yeah, this is a free fight, but every time I fought this guy so far, he has gotten 3 heals and they've all gone off. So I don't know why they decided to stack a free fight, but here we are. Alright, if this guy hits, he's going to call a card from hand to soul. Or he's going to move that to soul, call a card from hand to field. I don't necessarily want that at the moment, so let's intercept. And I can't do anything to stop this attack. There we go. Oh yeah, let's stun him.
Vanguard にアタック。ノーガードだ。ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
He says as if he didn't know that was there.
ドライブチェック。
you can't heal off of this, so that's at least good.
ダメージチェック
Well, I was gonna swing at the other skydiver, but now I think I'm just gonna swing Vanguard.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
ノーガードだ
What? Why?
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
スキル発動だ完全ガード
Okay.
ターンエンド
俺のターンドローいけヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動だスペリオルコール
Okay. Let me think about this one. So if I perfect guard, I have to drop the Nike, so then I have 20k shield left if I do that. If I guard with this and intercept, then that'll leave me with 5k shield for that attack. Ugh. This isn't ideal. Alright, we'll just do it this way.
スキル発動完全ガード
ドライブチェック
I mean, we're still at 4 damage, so I can take one of the hits anyway, I guess.
よしヒールトリガーヴァンガードにアタックだ
ガード
Well, that gives me a 16k silent
Vanguard
tom,
にアタックだ
70% chance to crit at least once, and then a 21k row on the other side. Granted,
ノーガー
the
ド
problem is that
ダ
I
メ
don't
ージ
have
チェ
any
ック
way to guarantee that I'm going to
スキル発動だ
hit 2 triggers.
ターン
We'll
エンド
figure it out.
私のターンドロー
I got the balls.
スキル発動
Alright, let's go.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガード
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Alright, we'll throw all that onto Tom.
ドライブチェック
That's not good.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガードだダメージチェックドロートリガー
Alright, let's see if he gets his 3rd heal for the
ダ
3rd
メ
game
ージ
in
チ
a
ェッ
row.
ク
Okay, good.
私は負けない
Final score 8 to 5.
負けた
Alright, so the next deck we're gonna go with,
どのデッキを見る
let's do Mega Drolany. So Mega Drolany is one of my 3 set 4 versions of Mega Colony that I ran. This one uses Death Warden Antlion to soul charge every turn, and it uses Master Fraud. When it hits, it can even hit a rear guard, Soul Blast 3, draw a card, and then it uses its Counter Blast on Water Gang to have a pretty high amount of card advantage. Since both of those are on hits, we're also running Sonic Cicada for the stand trigger, and that on hit pressure is nice. I think that in the original version of this deck, I wasn't running Phantom Black, and I was running whichever machining unit soul charges 1. That's probably better for this deck. Oh well, I'll run this version. It'll be fine. This one does give an out to hit 21k if I decide to ride Fraud, or 20k with Antlion, so it's not like it's awful.
ちょっとそのやっぱりでもお姉ちゃん行きます本気で行くよ
Honestly, I do kind of appreciate that they decided to give kind of random plans for Vintage rather than making it line up 1-to-1 with how they play Standard.
Stand up! Vanguard! Stand and draw. Ride. Skill 発動。Call. Turn end.
Yeah, I don't think I need Phantom Black in this deck if I'm running Stealth
Ride.
Millipede,
Skill 発動。
because I don't really have anything that's going to be hitting magic numbers on the side row.
ガードにアタック。スキル発動。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
I mean, that's what I get for building the deck from memory, I guess.
ターンエンド。スキル発動。私のターンドロー。ライド。コール。コール。コール。コール。
Well then. Swing Tail Joe's row first.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。あ、ダメージチェック。ゲット。スタンドトリガー。
On hit
ヴァンガー
Stone
ド
Me.
にアタック。スキル発動。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。よし。スタンドトリガー。
I had a feeling. So the problem is, well, I'll do it this way anyway. If it's another trigger, then I deserve to lose. Because this is going to be 5k and then 10k to guard. I stun your rear guard.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。ダメージチェック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ガードです。
One of the nice things about this deck is that it really doesn't matter which grade 3 I ride.
僕のターン。
I mean, Death Warden
ライド。
is the preferred ride,
スキル発動。
but if I get Master Fraud, it's far from a problem.
ディアガードにアタック。
Oh, we're going to be playing this game, huh?
ノーガード。ディアガードにアタック。ノーガード。ヴァンガードにアタック。
Worst part is there wasn't really anything I could do about that.
スキル発動。スキル発動。ダメージチェック。ターンエンド。私のターンドロー。
It feels like every time I go first, this happens. I am getting a little bit agitated by this. Actually, in this case, these are the same, so I'll put the one that's less threatened up front.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Unfortunately, I don't get my power boost, and not only that, even if I stun something, it doesn't do anything.
ダメージチェック。スキル発動。
You can't stand,
ヴァン
even
ガ
though
ー
you're
ドにア
already
タック。
standing.
インターセプト。ターンエンド。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。コール。ディアガードにアタック。ノーガード。ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。ダメージチェック。よし。スタンドトリガー。 ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。スタンドトリガー。ドライブチェック。
Okay.
ヴァンガ
take the damage.
ノーガード
I don't have that many heals left in deck,
ダメー
but
ジチェック
I'd still rather have the opportunity to heal if one arises.
私のターンドロー
Are you?
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガードです。ドライブチェック
So 25% of my deck is grade 3 right now.
ヴァンガードにアタックインターセプトターンエンドスタンド&ドローコールです。コールヴァンガードにアタックノーガードダメージチェックヒールトリガーリアガードにアタックノーガードヴァンガードにアタック
I don't know if you can hear the sound of me shaking my head over and over again, but that's what's
ド
happening
ライ
right
ブ
now.
チェックゲットスタンドトリガードライブチェック
Okay, he's got at least 2 nulls in hand.
ヴァンガードにアタックガードターンエンド私のターンドロー
Wow. About damn time. Alright, we're gonna have to pitch a null. And a 10k. That sucks.
ライドコール
We're also 100% out of heals.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動スキル発動
So here's the first perfect guard.
ガードドライブチェック
Can't even cheese through.
ドライブチェック
Ugh.
リアガードにアタックノーガードターンエンド僕のターンですドローですヴァンガードにアタックガードヴァンガードにアタックガードドライブチェックスキル発動スキル発動ドライブチェックゲットヒールトリガー
Yep, that's just exactly what I wanted to see. So we're taking this one.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードダメージチェック
My booster is also turned off.
ターンエンドスタンド&ドロー
The only thing I can hope for here is that he no guards, and then I get a Soul Blast 3 and draw a card.
スキル発動ノーガードドライブチェックドライブチェック
This is so painful.
ダメダメージチェックスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックガードです
let's do some math here. That's 5, 10, and 5. Maybe it's no triggers. I have a perfect guard and 5 extra shield. So I should be able to survive. But at what cost?
ヴァンガードにアタックです。ガード。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。完全ガード。ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。
Alright. I get one more turn. Yay!
ターンエンド。スタンド&ドロー。
I'm not winning this turn. But if I'm going to, I'm calling it.
コール。
I'm mega calling it.
コール。
Alright, so we got 16, 23, 19. Let's see. Just check how many triggers we have left. We have 5 crits and 2 stands left. He's got a perfect guard, 10k shield, and a heal trigger for 20k shield. So I guess I have to just hope that he 2-passes my Vanguard. But he's not going to because it's going to be 23,000 power, so... Oh,
スキル発動。スキル発動。スキル発動。完全ガードです。
Okay, so he's got
ドライブチェッ
a
ク。
10k, a 5k, and 2 cards I don't remember.
ドライブチェック。
Okay, that didn't even matter.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ガード。
I tried so hard.
リアガードに
I
アタ
didn't
ッ
really
ク。
get all that far, though.
ノーガード。
He has a grade 1,
ターンエンド。僕のターン。
but I wouldn't be
ドロー。
surprised if he can replace that front row rear guard either.
コール。スキル発動。コールです。ヴァンガードにアタック。
So that's 18, so we need 25,000 shield. We don't have 25,000
ノーガー
shield.
ド。ダメージチェック。いいヴァンガー
So
ドファイトで
lessons
した。
learned, don't get grade locked and miss G assist for 2 turns in a row. Noted. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next deck.
どの
This
デッ
deck
キを
made
見
me
る？
mad. We'll go ahead and go machining next.
ちょっと始めよう。頑張ります。スタンドアップヴァンガード。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。スキル発動。ターンエンド。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。スキル発動。スペリオルコール。コール。ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
Assuming I don't heal, that means that Water Gang will be live next turn.
ノーガード。
And I'll send it into his booster.
スキル発動。ダメージチェック。ターンエンド。スキル発動。私のターンドロー。ライド。スキル発動。コール。コール。コール。ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。あ、ダメージチェック。 ゲットクリティカルトリガー。リアガード
Just in
にア
case
タ
I
ッ
hit
ク。
a heal, we're gonna swing this way first.
ノーガード。
What? What just happened? Apparently this is bugged and Water Gang didn't let me draw. Even though I was using Maiden of Libra, which has the exact same effect. And it didn't work. And that one did work. That's fantastic. That is just fantastic.
Vanguard にアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。ターンエンド。
So for the record, this is my first time testing pure bugs. And I was getting angry last game because I didn't see my water gangs. And I just wanted to draw some freaking
ヴァンガード
cards.
にアタック。
Boy, was I mistaken.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
Maybe it works if I hit...
ヴァンガードにアタック。
excuse me. Maybe it works if I hit Vanguard, I don't know.
ガード。ドライブチェック。ゲットクリティカルトリガー。ターンエンド。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。スキル発動。
Does this go back to Soul? Nope. Okay.
スペリオルコール。スキル発動。スキル発動。
Let's see if this works if it hits a Vanguard.
ガード。
Or not.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。よしヒールトリガー。あ、ダメージチェック。
I'm just looking at this 5k unit right here. I'm feeling just a little bit sad that we don't have Machining Armor Beetle.
ターンエンド。僕のターン。ドロー。ライド。コール。リアガードにアタック。ノーガード。
I mean, that's fine. We've got plenty of Mantises.
ヴァンガードにアタック。インターセプト。ヴァンガードにアタック。ガード。ドライブチェック。ゲットヒールトリガー。ドライブチェック。ターンエンド。スタンド&ドロー。
I wonder if it'll work this time. Nope. Alright. Skip the ride phase. Wait, why am I taking rear guard again? We already established that this doesn't work.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
10k.
ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。
There's a good booster.
ダメージチェックゲットヒールトリガ
It's gonna be one of those days.
ーリアガードにアタックノーガードターンエンド僕のターンですドローですコールですヴァンガードにアタックインターセットヴァンガードにアタックガードヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックドライブチェックスキル発動ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
I don't really want to go to 4 damage, but I also don't really want to lose my water gang because I want to see if I can actually proc its effect here.
ダメージチェック
Meh.
ターンエンドスタンドドローコールスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックガード
They are determined to not let that hit. I don't think I've seen hardly any criticals, and we have 8 in deck. Yeah, we still have 6 left in
ヴァン
deck.
ガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェックドライブチェックスタンドトリガー
Keck wall.
ダメージチェックスキル発動
Alright.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガード
Okay, it finally hit. Let's see if this thing even works at all. Does this thing even have an effect? Okay, so now it's saying it has to hit a Vanguard specifically. That is not what the card does. Ooh.
ヴァンガードにアタックガードターンエンド僕のターンドローコールリアガードにアタックです
Yeah, that's fine.
ノーガードヴァンガードにアタックインターセプトヴァンガードにアタックガードドライブチェックドライブチェッククリティカルトリガーターンエンド私のターンドロー
I don't know if we have final turn, so I'm just gonna ride it.
ライドスキル発動
Do I just want 10k? Yeah, we'll just take 10k. Oh, do I have to call too? Is it required? Okay. You can call these to the same rearguard circle, can't you? Oh, they have to be called this separate in this version. You can call them to the same rearguard circle, I think, in a different iteration of these cards, but whatever. We'll call Vesperuni.
コールスキル発動
Vesper into Vesper into Vesper into Vesper. Oh yeah, I called it.
スペリオルコール
My superior called it.
スキル発動スペリオルコールヴァンガードにアタック
And then if I happen to... Do I even have any stands left? Okay, I do. And then if I hit a stand trigger, I can just give the power to the other row.
ヴァン
And
ガード
then
に
just
ア
swing
タッ
at the
ク
booster. Or the interceptor.
スキル発動 完全ガードです
Oh yeah, I'm guaranteed to hit a trigger.
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガードライブチェックよしスタンドトリガー
My don't be dumb senses are saying to just stand and give it power. Because it's going to... Actually, it's going to force out the same amount of shield. So it doesn't matter.
ヴァンガードにアタックインターセプト
Actually, I'm forcing out 5k less shield. So, long story short, just do what you said you were going to do. And don't question yourself. Because when you question yourself, you're going to do something wrong.
スキル発動
Of course, it didn't matter
完
this
全
time.
ガードターンエンド僕のターンですドローですコールですヴァンガードにアタック
That was a decision. I'll take the first
ノ
one.
ーガードあーダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックガードヴァンガードにアタックガードドライブチェックドライブチェックスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックガード
Okay, he's got 3 cards in hand. One of them is a grade 3.
私のターンドロー
See, this says up to 2, but it wouldn't let me call just 1. Why don't these cards work the way they're supposed to? Well, it doesn't really... Okay, so if I ride and call, I'm only going to mess up one of my rows. I could call it behind and then call the perfect guard behind. Yeah, that would be still optimal, so we'll do it that way.
ライドスキル発動スペリオルコールコール
Alrighty.
ヴァンガードにアタックガードヴァンガードにアタックノーガードドライブチェック
I have not seen crits, like, at all this game, so this should be a crit right here. I mean, if the game's gonna cheat...
ダメージチェック
Like, I have 5 crits left in my 18 card deck. That is so unlikely. Alright.
負けちゃった
So, cards don't do what they're supposed to do.
そ
Noted.
のそうだねえこれならねえお姉ちゃんありがとうねえよろしくずるいよ
It is a little bit unfair that she's like, oh, by the way, we were betting on this every single time that she wins. Alright, we got a few free fights. Wow, that's a lot of free fights. Let's go ahead and see if we can open a buddy rare card.
どのパックを購入するんだ？どうするんだ？
I've barely opened any set 5 so far. Alright, so I actually saw some people playing Dancing Wolf in their Stern decks, but I actually think Dancing Wolf is a little bit better in a Miracle Beauty deck. Since Miracle Beauty just requires a Dimension Police Vanguard. It can stand any other unit, and then when it stands up with Dancing Wolf, it's going to be 20k when it stands. Which honestly still isn't even that good, but you know, whatever. Girl, your Riley got me going. Alright, we're done with the game. We beat it. We got Heyo Pineapple. It's all over. Alright, we're going to switch decks again. The last deck that we're going to run is Giraffa. And as many people have already noticed and complained about, for whatever reason, if you name the deck Giraffa, it's labeled as if IRA is a bad word, and then it just stars it out. It's so weird. Wow. Honestly, this isn't too bad. It would be a lot better if I went first, but I didn't. But the game seems to want to give you good hands if you go second, and then terrible hands if you go first. The dumbest part about this is I'm not going to be able to stun anything now because none of their units can hit me, so they're not going to attack with them. No boosters though. Okay, I'll swing 9 here. And a face. Ha, your unit can't stand, even though it's currently standing. I'm gonna call Vesper, so we'll go ahead and intercept here. This has an on-hit Persona Blast, so I'd rather avoid that. Alrighty. And if my Vanguard hits, their grade 3 is not going to be able to stand.
ノーガードドライブチェック
Baller.
ドライブチェックダメージチェックスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガードターンエンド私のターンドローコールコールコールヴァンガ
Wow,
ード
that
に
did
アタッ
so
ク
much. No, wait, what's the opposite of that?
ガードドライブチェックドライブチェックスタンドトリガーヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Alright, we'll take this one.
ノーガードダメージチェックターンエンド私のターンドローコール
Swing in.
ヴァンガードにアタックガードドライブチェックドライブチェックヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動ガード
So I'm going to swing at rear guard this time just to mitigate what board presence they have and
リアガー
conserve
ドにア
hands.
タックノーガードターンエンドスタンドドローヴァンガードにアタック ガードドライブチェックドライブチェックドロートリガー
Kind of an expensive guard, but I didn't have to guard anything else, so I guess it wasn't too
ス
bad.
タンドドロー
We're still at 4, so...
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動完全ガードドライブチェック
When they need more board, why would they get rid of the grade 2?
ドロートリガー
Like, they could have just dropped the draw trigger.
ヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動
Watch them no guard this one and then overguard the
ノー
next
ガー
one.
ドダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックノーガー
That doesn't make any sense.
ドダメージチェック私の勝ちね
So they had 10k shield in hand at the minimum. Let's just say the other two cards were grade 3s. They had 10k shield. They could have taken that attack, pitched one of the grade 3s with the perfect guard, and then they could have taken the bigger attack. Like, what are they doing? They did not need to die that turn.
負けちゃった
Because it was 10, 15, and a null guard. So had they just null guarded, dropped a grade 3, placed the 10k shield down on the 10k to guard attack, then they could have just taken the 22k attack. Like, what are they doing? Alright, well that's 4 Mega Colony decks. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it up. And now we're going to play
どのデッキを
Blau.
見る
There was some discussion in Vanguardians, I think, yesterday about an optimized Blau Kluger deck list. A lot of people are running Dancing Wolf because when Blau stands, Dancing Wolf stands, and then it gets bonus power. And then Blau plus Dancing Wolf together would be 21k upon the restand. But that doesn't help you prior to hitting in the first place. And if you hit with Blau, like, you've already secured your win condition. Generally speaking, people aren't going to let Blau hit at all. So instead, what I recommend is running Rocket Hammerman, resting it so that your Stern Tough Boy row, which is 19k, becomes 21k, and then using whatever is in front of Rocket Hammerman, which would typically be either a King of Sword or a Blaukluger, swing into one of their grade 2 rear guards. That way they lose 5k shield that way, and then swing 21k into their Vanguard with the Stern Tough Boy row, and that's going to force them to expend a lot more cards trying to deal with Stern than they otherwise would have had to. And then I like to have a Tough Boy Death Metal Droid side row if possible. It's not always possible, so you could also have like Eisenkugel and any other given thing. You do have a lot of 6k boosters, so this still makes 18k, so that's not too bad either. Or you could even have Eisenkugel in front of the Rocket Hammerman. Those are just all options that I like to have, but yeah, Rocket Hammerman's fun. I like him. So we'll go ahead and use this deck. With the Blau sleeves! Fight this guy.
面白い。
絶対に負けないから。
行くぞ。
That's unfortunate. Okay, I really want to get a grade 3. So I'm going to put these back.
Stand up.
We got Stern. This is one of the things that I love the most about the set 4 right chains. Oh, it's just so neat when it happens. So you ride Blaujunger, or Blaupanzer over Blaujunger. You get Blaukluger from your deck for free. And then you call your other Blaupanzer. Discard your Death Metal Droid and get Stern. And now you are set up. And since we already stated that we want a Tough Boy behind the Vanguard, here he goes. And not only that, we have a perfect 16k row here too. And we're about to scale into even bigger rows after this.
Stand and draw. Light. Skill 発動。Superior call. Call. Vanguard にアタック。
Okay, we'll take the first one.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
スキル発動。バンガードにアタック。
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。
Like most other decks, with Blaukluger, you want to pace your damage to be even or just one higher than your opponent's, so that way your heals are guaranteed to go off.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
ターンエンド。スキルを発動。
私のターン、ドロー。
Alright, we'll ride Blaukluger.
ライド。
King of Sword over here. Move. Call King of Sword over here. And we've still got really good rows here.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ガードだ。
So now we're guaranteed to hit a, or not guaranteed to hit a heal, but guaranteed to be able to heal if we get one here.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。
This guy's hitting a lot of draw triggers. I don't remember if set 5 Murakuma has like mostly draws. I think they had rainbows.
ノーガー
That
ド。
is a stack damage down.
ダメージチェック。
ターンエンド。
スタンド&ドロー。ライト。スキルを発動。スペリオルコール。スキル発動。スペリオルコール。コール。 ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
So this is kind of haha funny, but now now my Stern is gonna hit a perfect magic number as well.
リアガードにアタックだ。
Go for
ノ
it,
ーガ
bud.
ード。
ドライブチェックだ。クリティカルトリガー。ドライブチェックだ。
And the hilarious thing is, the death metal droid is making 19k, and that's also a magic number. Yeah.
ガード。
Alright, the odds of my Stern actually hitting are abysmal.
スキルを発動。スキル発動。
私のターン。ドロー。
But we got great rows everywhere.
コール。コール。ヴァンガードにアタック。
ガードだ。
ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガード。ダメージチェックだ。
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
ガード。
Keck?
ターンエンド。
Wow.
俺のターン。ドロー。コールだ。コール。コールだ。ヴァンガードにア
Yeah,
タッ
he's
ク。
going for it. Let's see, we got 10, 15, 25 shield. So that's 15, 10. We can let this one hit.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。
So as long as he doesn't double trigger, we're good.
ガード。
ドライブチェックだ。ヒールトリガーだ。ドライブチェックだ。
Okay, so he's got 15k shield.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
ガード。
ターンエン
私のターン。ドロー。これで決める。ファイナルターン。
So if I hit a single trigger, Stern's just gonna steamroll him. So let's go for it.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I haven't hit any offensive triggers, I don't believe, so I'm ready to win here.
ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。
Wow.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ド。ノーガードだ。ダメージチェックだ。
ヴァン
Don't
ガー
need
ド
to
にアタッ
counter
ク。
blast, so I won't.
ノーガード。ダメージチェックだ。
You know, I won, but that was still really dumb.
私の勝ちね。
バカな。
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How did I miss every single offensive trigger that game? Alright, there was 5 matches, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.